The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game...
Chance! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now, there's a probing ball. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Searching pass he's played there. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Pings it across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Fletcher. And this is Batistuta! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Looking for options for movement. Short changes him with that pass.
Japan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And he's intervened well there. Darren Fletcher. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's a sharp little ball here. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Beckham. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Always onto this. And he's heaved it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kubo.
There will be 1 minute at a
That
time.
pass isn't the best. Kubo. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Japan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Japan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Figo. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. India appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Beckham. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he thumps it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution for Japan. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 11, Bale.
The ball is loose
Number
and the chase is on.
Isco.
Now try to spin that positively.
Number 16,
I certainly can't.
Kubo. Coming
Looking
on
for the
field,
run, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through.
Number
Excellent
20,
challenge there,
Pele.
uncompromising.
Number 17.
Well, that defending is
Hazard.
unapologetically
Number
persistent. It's almost
42.
personal, and it had to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cross needs to be good. Defending was strong and firm. That is lovely.
Japan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Pele. Shot at goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. India have the chance to go the other way. He's found the way through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Danger averted for now.
India really can only do one
There
thing
will
now,
be 1
Peter.
minute
Get the
added
ball up
time.
front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement
match.
already
Japan
palpable.
against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger.
Takes a shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Probing pass. And it's Aubameyang. Dink through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Lovely bit of skill. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has left him in a heap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away?
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Ribery. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That is lovely. Bale stood his ground, takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Knocks it into space. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ronaldinho. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Aubameyang.
Japan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Ribery. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Japan are looking to go forward now. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Granit Xhaka. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Fletcher is the guilty party there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Drilled in low. And that has been cleared. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ronaldinho. Might be danger here. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Aubameyang. Kubo. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guardiola. He has found the way through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Ronaldo. It is a corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He has a look up. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's a player who has defined a generation.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that should get the job done. Aubameyang. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. And he's gone looking for safety.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, he's bustling! It's Bale!